What's up, everybody? It's Diamond, the person that you look to for all of your health and fitness needs. Hence the name, Just Down Diamond. That's that in the back. It's my niece. But it is week 25. Yes, y'all. I am on week 25. Here he is. I'm having a boy. It's a boy, yes. And just like an update on what's been going on. So I have been exercising over the past few weeks, and I got put on bed rest last week. It wasn't like a major bed rest, just like minor bed rest, because my cervix was short, and then I had another ultrasound and it wound up being a little shorter, and it kept like opening and closing. So they told me I needed to chill out for like 2 weeks. So I've been taking it easy, like they told me to. So that's where I'm at with it right now. But I wanted to come on this vlog and talk about exercising while pregnant. I feel like I've, posted like content on my Instagram, with, like some of my workout regimens while I've been pregnant. I will post them on YouTube too. They will be available on YouTube. They're not like super long videos. Easy to follow along to. But I do want to talk about working out while pregnant. So like I believe I mentioned this before, but when I found out I was pregnant, I was already 6 weeks. So I had already like got, was in the groove of like my own workout regimen and things like that. And then around week 8 is when I really started to feel like that nausea and that extra fatigue. So I took off from working out. I took off from working out weeks 8 through 12. So I started back working out again week 13. And the reason is because during our first trimester, that's when, like, so far, like, this is my first pregnancy, like my first, like live pregnancy. So during that first trimester, like, that's when we experience like feeling the worst, really. And every pregnancy is different, like everybody is different from child to child or pregnancy to pregnancy. But that's like when we experience, and I know especially for me, like I experienced like the worst fatigue, the worst nausea. So like that was a time that I took off. I didn't do any like hardcore physical activity because like I just needed to rest. Like, don't get me wrong, y'all, like I love working out stuff, but let me tell you, baby, that fatigue, that was something different. Yes, you want to add your 2 cents in, Zizzle? So, but yeah, so that first trimester, I had someone comment on one of my Instagram posts on my Gym Buddies Instagram page saying that, they were encouraging their wife to work out and stuff like that, but she's 5 weeks pregnant. So, I told them that that's the time where you should focus more so on like your nutrition and like just getting rest, because it really has a lot to do with energy. Like you might not have the energy to be able to be fit, like doing like a whole bunch of like walking, jogging and things like that. You really might just want to just lay down. So, and that's fine because you're a baby boy, so that's fine. Like, listen to your body. So like during my first trimester, I was making sure I was drinking a lot of green smoothies. I was adding like spirulina. I did a lot of spirulina. It's like in my first like 12 weeks. Just a healthier diet in general. And by eating better, I can say it did help with just like my energy, like having a better diet. Because when you packing yourself down, like, of course we have our pregnant cravings, like we want what we want. So being able to like fight through that and like make healthier choices, still allowing yourself to like have what you're gonna have, but making healthier choices, especially during the first trimester when the baby is really developing, it counts, it matters. So that's one thing I wanted to talk about, is just first trimester, take it easy. Like, it's cool, like, take it easy, keep your feet up, rest. Some things that helped alleviate my nausea, I know a lot of people, like, we tend to do ginger ale and things like that. I did do some ginger ale, but ginger, like actual like ginger tea, or sparkling, a lot of sparkling soda was good too. So sparkling soda mixed with an 100% juice, it helped knock that nausea off too. So then getting into my second, like when I started getting into my second trimester, I'm currently in my second trimester right now, and my energy level is way better than the first. Okay, like my energy definitely picked up my second trimester. Like, I feel pretty good. I do have days where I might have like the fatigue. I'm starting to get like the uncomfortable feeling, just like, all right, now, like, I have my days like that. They're not extreme yet, but this trimester I've had the best energy level, I feel like. And like I said, everybody is different, but starting on my 13th week is when I started my exercise regimen again. Now, when I'm exercising, I'm not going like super hard like how I usually go. I'm not going super hard like how I usually go in the gym when I work out, as far as like like lifting heavy weight and things like that, because what you don't want to do while you're pregnant, I don't do abdominal exercises like crunches, V-ups, anything that's like a super heavy strain on my core area. So I do a lot of moderate exercise, like total body exercises with dumbbells, and total body movements. Now, when I do that, I usually do 1 to 2 sets. If I can push out 3, I'm the bomb that day. But yeah, I do 1 to 2 sets, and my exercises are usually between 30 and 45 minutes. I make sure I warm up with like a jog or a run, or sometimes I just keep it to like a brisk walk. It depends on how I'm feeling that day. But yeah, like a nice little like jog, run, warm up. I do my exercise 2 to 3 sets. Most of the time it's 2 sets. And then a cool down, and making sure that I stretch. It's very important that we stretch while we're pregnant, especially in our hip area, because that area will definitely get tight. And yeah, girl, I hear you, girl. Especially in our hip area, we want to make sure we strength, like that area is strong, and we also want to make sure it's limber, especially with and in our back, because I definitely experience like the back, the tightness of the back. But yeah, so, and I always, first and foremost, listen to your body. If you feel any type of pain, any type of pinching, any type of strain, you want to make sure, like, either just don't do anything that day, or if it's happening while you're exercising, then you can just cease the exercise and just like stretch it out or something. Stretch it out, either stretch it out or just stop completely, because we don't want to injure baby and we don't want to injure ourselves. So yes, listen to your body. I definitely encourage exercise while pregnant. For one, it helps me keep my sanity. Like, I'm a person, like, I'm very, y'all know, I'm just about health and fitness. Like, I work out. So that's my lifestyle, and it helped keep me sane. It helped keep my mind just at bay, and it helped me feel good while I'm pregnant. And while you're working out during your pregnancy, it helps activate that muscle memory. So when we post baby, it'll be easier for our bodies to snap back to, you know, what it was prior to. Now, if you're a person that did not have a workout regimen prior to pregnancy, that like the motivation and things like that, it probably will be the same during your pregnancy. But I still encourage you to try some activity. Like I said, whether it's walking, whether it's jogging, like, you know, do something. Like, get up and do something, because you don't want to be in that sedentary state like that. And then after the baby, it'll more than likely it'll be worse. So yes, listen to your body, because in all actuality, yes, like, it might not feel like we're doing the most, like, but we creating a whole human being. So listen to your body. If you're tired, make sure you taking that rest that you need. Make sure you staying hydrated. Pay attention to your nutrition. Like, yes, we have pregnancy cravings. Like I told y'all in my last vlog video, sometimes I do have like that craving for those like 10 hot Cheetos, or sometimes I want those fish fillets from McDonald's that I might sneak and go get. That's between us. But still pay attention to your nutrition, because the nutrients that you're putting into your body, baby is putting into their body. So it has a lot to do with you know, their development. I saw my baby on the ultrasound like 20 weeks, y'all, and I was amazed. Like, he was just in there doing so much, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I really got, he's gonna be something else. I got something on my hands here. I got greatness on my hands. I got greatness on my hands. I was very pleased, and I was very excited. And but yeah, just paying attention to like how you're eating while you're pregnant. So listen to your body. Be nutritionally conscious. Yeah, still like enjoy the foods that you might want to like go off and eat a little bit, but still ultimately think about your nutrition. I do a lot of smoothies. I make sure I'm doing fruits, vegetables, wholesome meals. Oh no! You want to say something? Say hello. Say hello. Hello. That's it, y'all. But yes. So recap. Pay attention to your body. Nutritionally conscious. Also, like I said, like, do something. Like, don't be sedentary. Like, get up and do something. Okay. And then just to let y'all know, like, pregnancy brain is real. It's really real. Like, sometimes like that focus factor that we used to having, it just, I don't know, it just diminishes. Like, it's crazy. Like, I have moments where I'm just like, I'm mid-sentence, or I'm like literally like I'm about to do something, and then it just leaves my brain, and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, okay, that's our special guest. Zayda is our special guest today. But yeah, so and like everything that I do in my videos as far as working out are approved by my doctor. Like, they actually encourage physical activity, and they told me that I can keep my regular workout regimen as long as I'm not doing anything too much to strain my core. So I've been sticking to that, and I've been feeling really good. And hey, what's wrong? I've been sticking to that, and and it's going. It's pretty much going. Like I said, I did have to take a little break because I had, you know, like the concern with my cervix being short. But my doctor called me back and they said, you know what, everything is pretty much fine. They're just gonna continue to monitor me. So I have been taking it easy with that. But yes, if you have a normal pregnancy, I pray that anybody that's an expectant mom doesn't have any complications, and you guys have safe and healthy deliveries. And if you have a normal pregnancy where you're not on bed rest or anything like that, then make sure you are being active. You get some type of activity in, okay? So that's all I'm vlogging for today. If it's any like questions that you guys have, like regarding like what I'm eating or things like that, or if I have any, like, drop questions below, like let me know and I'll answer them. And any new additions that I add to my diet, there are a few that I have to go pick up that I'm going to start adding. I will post another vlog about it. And did I do anything else? Oh, my workout. Another thing about my workout regimen. So as far as days of the week that I work out, like my goal is to make it at least 3 times. But if I don't make it 3 times, I at least do 2. So even if that's a day of exercise and then like a day of yoga, so like something where I'm stretching, because usually like that first workout of the week, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, it will have me tired. Like, it'll have me like sore and stuff for the rest of the week. But I still push through, and I'll do at least an extra day. So whether it's yoga, so like if I'm doing 2 days, I'm doing like exercise, and then I'm doing yoga or some type of stretching activity. Or if I do push out the 3 days, and I'm doing 2 days of exercise, and then I at least need a day of stretching, and still like, you know, like stretching and loosening up on the days that I work out also, because we don't want to get too tight and hold like too much stress and tension in our bodies, because it's just a disaster. Okay, I had one of them days where I'm like, I was so tensed up, y'all. Like, everybody was like, I just wanted the whole world just shut down, like out my face, just out my face. But yeah, so we want to make sure we're not holding that tension in, because when we stressed or when we tight, like our uterus, it contracts, like it gets tighter, and that causes stress on the baby too. So we want to make sure we're breathing and doing things that keep us together. I know life still, and it's like life still happen like while you pregnant, y'all. Like, I'm 25 weeks, y'all, and I'm really hitting the point like, dang, like I'm still pregnant. I'm still pregnant, like, and so much been going on like in the midst of me being pregnant. So it's like life still go on, and it's something that you have to deal with. So whatever you do to like have to self-care for yourself to make sure you're not stressed and your baby is not stressed, and like you have to make sure you're doing something, like even if it's just like taking a salt bath. So like for me, like a day where like I can just kind of like woosah is like, okay, let me go wash my hair, or let me go take me a salt bath, or you know what, let me go. Sometimes it is like I'm about to go work out, or let me go do yoga or stretch or something. Like, let me just go to TJ Maxx. Like, whatever it is that you feel like will help you be in a better space for yourself, so you're not like stressing and worrying and all that extra stuff. Do it. Okay, so yeah, that's all I got to say today. So it's week 25, and I'm excited, y'all. It's like I want to start my countdown, but I'm not. I think it's too soon, but I definitely be having like anxious days. Like, all right, and it's hot, y'all. Like, I gotta get through this summertime. Like, it just seems like it's already hot, and it just feel hotter, you know. So I'm like, you know, they got this hot girl summer thing going on. And I'm like, I was a hot girl during the winter, so I gotta sit this one. But it's okay. It's all for a good cause. So yeah, that's all I got to say today. Thanks for tuning into my vlog. Tune into my Instagram if you want to, reference some workouts. Like I said, I will post the videos, the workouts on YouTube also. So it'll be available on like all platforms. Drop comments on my Instagram. I do respond. And yes. So peace and blessings. Have safe deliveries. And don't forget, for all your health and fitness needs, just now.